Okay guys, so I start off in my pajamas and I first get dressed and then I go through many outfits before I make up my mind, but the first thing I do is moisturize my face, and I'm using the H2O moisturizer, and I just dot that all over my face and blend it in. Alright, so considering my eyes can look a bit dead in the morning, I just take the Garnier Anti-Circle Tinted Roller and I put it underneath my eyes and lightly pat it in. It doesn't do too much, but it kind of awakens my eyes a bit. So then I use my MAC Studio Finish Concealer with SPF 35, I think it is, and I use a wedge and I just put it right underneath my dark circles. And this is such an awesome concealer since it is yellow toned. It kind of helps with those purpley undertones in your dark circles. So I kind of blend that all over my face with a wedge. So since it is the winter time, I can tend to look like Edward Cullen and I can be really pale. So with a fluffy brush and a 3 motion, I use the NYC bronzer all over my face. And then I take the Wet n Wild eyeshadow trio in Sweet as Candy and I use it as a blush just because it has a highlight white color in it that it kind of awakens my cheeks and brings them to life a bit. Alright, so with the same Wet n Wild palette, I take the white color and I use it on my cheekbones as a highlight. And then I take the middle brown color and I put it right into my crease. No eyelid color, this is just going to deepen it up a bit. And yeah, so then I take the white color and just apply it lightly to my brow bone. And then using the 24/7 Glide On pencil and an angled brush from Urban Decay, then I put it on just a bit and I kind of wing out just the outer corners of my eye. And then I bring it down to my lower lash line to kind of give it like a more sultry look. And then using the CoverGirl Nature Luxe Mousse Mascara, I just apply that right on my lashes. So using the NYC Lip Stain in Persistent Pink, I just put it right on my lips and then use a Carmex right on top of it. And then I kind of just fix my hair. I'm just pulling out pieces, making a messy bun. And then I'll just hairspray it in place, and I'm using the Gotta Be Rocking It hairspray and just hairspraying it in place. Alright, so as I said, I go through many outfits, so I'm just wearing this Ralph Lauren white oversized sweater with a owl silver necklace from JCPenney, and it's actually not what I wore. This is what I wore. I wore an Old Navy yellow heart peace sign striped shirt, which is really cute and comfortable, and that's what I finished off wearing. And then taking a round brush, I pulled out some more pieces and wet them a bit, and now I'm going to do the Andrea's Choice heatless curls. And all I'm doing is wetting them and then curling them with my fingers and then bobby pinning them in place. And that's pretty much it. So this is what they look like. They're pretty super simple. You just leave them in your hair and then after a couple of hours you take them out and you get these really pretty curls. So yeah. So it was about 3 hours that I left them in just because I had a lot of extra time. So I'm just hairspraying them to make sure that they'll stay in all day. And since it was 3 hours long that I was waiting, I wanted to freshen up my face. So all I did was take the Maybelline Shine Free Loose Powder, and on a fluffy brush I just took what was on the top, tapped it off a bit, and just put it all over my face to make sure I was shine free. And then I reapplied the Carmex and the Lip Stain Duo to kind of freshen up my face. And I wanted a matte kind of look, so I just took a bit of powder and just pressed it onto my face, and I really like the look. And that is the finished look for today. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video.